I've got a little a jack here that started leaking on me and it wouldn't work anymore. Let me zoom in so you guys can see what it's doing. Right here, when I went to activate it, you see how that's leaking? I mean, it still works, but it leaks down and there's a lot of fluid in here that's leaking. So let me show you how to fix that. Basically, you want to remove this this part right here. There's two little pins. There's a pin here and a pin here that's held by cotter keys, and I actually bent these over already just to save time, but you grab that, pull this out, little cotter key, and another cotter key. Then you pull this pin out. It just slides right out. Slides right out. So let me turn this a little way so you can see a little better. You just pull that one out. Now this lower one here, it's harder to get to. So what I did was, originally it wouldn't pull out. So all I did was this thin little metal right here. I just grabbed this and I just bent it down a little bit. I bent this down just enough to make this pin slide out, and that pin will come out. You kind of got to, even with it bent down, you kind of got to fight it. You can just give it a couple taps. Maybe I got to bend that down a little more. There you go. You just got to kind of play with it, bend it. Eventually it'll come though. Now this part will come right off. Okay. Now, in order to, all this is, let me show you, this thing will pull right out now. This thing was the little pin through here, when you raise this up, was pulling this up. But you can just pull this right out now. Just pull it out. Now, let me show you on here, there's a little black O-ring. See this little O-ring? It's all mangled. So what I did was, I went to Harbor Freight. Let me show you. They sell a little kit. They sell a cheap little kit like this called O-ring assortment. I forget what I paid for it, but it was relatively inexpensive. And I found an O-ring, which happened to be this one right here. And I'm going to take this one and just replace that O-ring. I think it'll work. Now, so here's my replacement O-ring. I'm going to set that down right here. I'm going to try to get this little O-ring. I just got a little screwdriver, and let me try to get this little, there's actually two little seals here. Just pull that off. Okay. Now pull that off and discard that. And there's a little Teflon seal here too, but it's like a split seal. Don't mess with that one, just leave that one alone. I mean, you could replace that one too, but you have to order that. So let me just get a rag and clean this up. But I don't want any crap in there. This is not the ideal place to do it. I got grass and crap everywhere, but I don't really care. But okay, so got that one off. Now I'm going to just replace this O-ring. Just pop it over. Try not to roll it too much, but try to bend it out, straighten it up. Okay, so now I got a brand new O-ring. And it's just as simple as you can check it out now just by sticking this back in. You check your seal, and hey, look at that, it's not leaking. And it's actually, oh, a little too far, no leaks, and it's raising my jack. See? I don't know if you can see that. Let me show you how it's raising it now. Raising it up. But you can tell it's not weeping or anything anymore, so I just fixed it. Now, okay, that's how you fix it. Not leaking anymore. And it's pretty simple. Now I just you turn this way. There's two different sizes. See, this one's smaller than this one, so the small one goes up front. The big one goes through here. So let me just throw this back together. It's pretty easy though. I was going to throw this thing away, but I figured I had an O-ring, so I figured I'd try it out. And it looks like it worked. So let me put that. Let me get the big one on. Put the big one. Slip the big one on. That's in. You got to fight with this little bitty one. Oh, actually it went on pretty good. Now that that's on, you slip these cotter keys back on and bend it, and you're ready to go. 1 and 2. Okay, I'm going to try to use this to hold it. Okay, I'm going to use that to hold it, and I got it pushed into the hole. Now I should be able to bend this down like that. Alright, got that one. Let me try to get the other one. The other one might be too small of a hole, but I'll try it. I think I got it in there, so I just got it in the hole. I'm just going to push that one down and then that one up. And cotter keys are back in place. And let me test out my jack. And it is not leaking, no fluids. It's good to go. Hey, alright. That's how you replace an O-ring in it. Hey, I just found out something that you know how I told you guys to bend this thing? Well, don't bend it, because apparently, I feel like a dummy now, but apparently this cover just pops right off like that. So don't bend that, just pop the cover off, and guess what? Now I can get to the, I think either, I don't know if that's the fill plug or if that is the fill plug, or I don't know, I gotta figure it out. But hey, don't bend it. It's amazing how much easier it was just to pop that off. There's no screws or anything, it's just, I kind of feel like a dummy now, but hey, first time I really messed with one of these. But just pop it off. So don't bend it. Alright.